Aloha, super good to see you. Now, I know that we've been doing a lot of stuff trying to change our two-finger movements to a two-finger movement while still keeping the integrity of what we're doing. So if we were going to be playing something like that aforementioned E minor to an F sharp minor, we could also play variations of that F sharp minor as well as the one chord inversion we know. If we were to go to a chord we know like a G major, and the scale preferences that we use are notes that we happen to see inside of our melodic movements, when we move between chords, the new correlation is being able to see our endeavors as being continual. So to do that, we kind of get away from our comfortability level. Is that right? The right word? Yeah, the level of being comfortable. And then we move it to something awkward. So let's try playing A sharp major or a B flat major. A sharp major is going to be going to a B. Actually, let's do it through the eyes of B flat. B flat major is going to go to a C minor. It's going to go to a D minor. I would play it at the second fret. So when we move up a half step and we make it a major, it's relatively close. That's the E. Then we can turn that sucker around to play an F major. Right? We're going to have after the F major a G minor. After the G minor, we're going to have a diminished. So the concept behind this is if we have an A diminished, the A diminished is going to look like the F, but it's the seventh, so we could either play this, or we could just go right to that A major, right? So what's the fifth of the chord? So we've got B flat major, C minor, D minor, E flat major, E flat major, and then we've got F major. So you can do that F major up here or right here, but I tend to like this F diminished. We can also play a plethora of other different ones right here in our handy book that I like to really refer to. I could go to my F diminished and I could play the structure we just talked about, which I enjoy. I think it's a fun one. And then I also like doing this second one here where the fingers go quite literally up and down the fretboard. So cool. First finger on the fourth fret, boom. Second finger after a stretch is going to go on the D string. Our third finger is going to go up on the seventh of the E, and the pinky is going to wrap around for the A at the eighth. I really like this one. It covers everything. The other one aforementioned for that F diminished, we would have the first fret being played all the way down, second finger being played right here, and third finger being played right here. It's going to be able to give you a diminished kind of sound. And then aforementioned, just playing the F here, moving up each note on a fret all the way up a string. It's a great way to go through it. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go to our 6, back to it 7 or 7, and it resolves then basically 2 on 1. Try and write a little ditty using those 7 chords, and then try and make a melody out of just a few notes and have it be something that is reoccurring. When I mean reoccurring, I would consider it to be the head of the song. So, that is a really complicated head of a song, but it can be doom ba doom doom. Doom ba doom doom. Doom da doom doom. See how it's not as complicated, but that theme keeps reoccurring? Try and do that this week. If you can't, that's fine. We're gonna work on it this week, and what it does, it just makes it a little bit more challenging to be creative. Putting our hands on the fretboard and moving through our do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do only works so far when we don't have a practical application. Doing everything in the key of G becomes monotonous sometimes and it pigeonholes us, but gee whiz, playing something in G sharp will definitely change the way that you think about your fretboard. I hope you enjoyed today. I always enjoy seeing you. Until next week, aloha.